I've been getting into more conceptual poetry recently. So these are two poems chosen because the first one is all about things that go around in circles and seem to never stop, but then it stops. The second poem seems like it's going to stop, but never does. First poem is called 5 Rings, and it's from my third chapbook, Doctor of Dead Letters. Surprised by the gold-green unfolding, the leaves, settling down slowly, have formed a perfect circle, yellow, translucent, like unplugged neon, a wreath of discards, till wind takes them again. Surprised by blue silence, the water drop, melted from a tiny stalactite of ice, fallen, refrozen, into an ice ring on the pavement, like slow-motion photography, stopped, till sun melts it again. Surprised by red crackling fire, the orange flames whipped by downdrafty wind, made for just a second, less than a second, into a circlet of flame above the campfire. Surprised by homely brown dirt, seen out of the corner of the eye at the margin of the bike path. A small pile like a squashed donut, mysterious, until I see the upended pot that made it, to last until rain smooths it away. Surprised by leaf, ice, fire, dirt, suddenly I see the pattern, not circular this time, but a beginning and an end, the figure of a moment only, unique, done. This second one is from my 5th chapbook, A Model of the Universe. It doesn't, in theory, have a name, but I've been calling it Untitled November 30. And I guess I'll just start from a random place in the second page somewhere. Or to anyone else, could be about to continue a poem, this one or some other. Is there really another? This wouldn't be without words read in the past, back through what I've heard, read, what everyone near me did, back to other languages in dim time. It won't be without people to wonder why a pause brings a poem, not conversation, people in the future. It includes all that by reference. The poem is the world by reference. It only has pauses. I'm pretty happy with it. This is the first draft. I'm not sure if there could be another draft once I started. It doesn't terminate, except through the usual processes of death or sleep or boredom. What does it mean? It doesn't end. When I was reading the poem once, or speaking from memory, no one is really sure which comes first. I paused and started up again later, but how much later? There is no set time for a break in a poem. We read them as if they are trains bumping over railroad ties, but that is a convention. Once I paused, and people thought it was done. The poem was over, and it wasn't. Will I have to die for them to be sure it's done? But I've already died. Any time I start speaking, I could have stopped in mid-poem years ago and be about to continue. Or anyone else could be about to continue a poem, this one or some other. Is there really another? This wouldn't be without words read in the past, back through what I've heard, read, what everyone near me did, back to other languages in dim time. It won't be without people to wonder why a pause brings a poem, not conversation, people in the future.